is thinking.
I'm dedicated to it. I can't be stopped.
Say hallelujah like you mean it. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Welcome back to the Ted Nugent Spirit Party. It's a party. My life is a party. But you know why my life is a party and some people are completely brainwashed that getting drunk and stoned and stumbling and drooling and puking and dying, getting high and getting stupid is a party? That's not a party. I'm a party. I'm a fun party. It includes campfires and family and friends and hysteria, defiance, reverence, middle fingers on fire. Thinking. I'll tell you a story right now. Welcome back to the Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire on Real America's Voice. Tell everybody you know there's a real America's Voice, and there's a guitar player, defiant, out of control. Barack. Man, that coffee's good. I get so much feedback. I get so much feedback from my Gibson Birdlands and my custom 65 amplifiers through a Fender twin reverb with a Y chord coming out of the effects out of the 65-watt custom amp. Birdland Steve knows what I'm talking about. Todd Carlson knows what I'm talking about. All my guitar friends know what I'm talking about. Calvin Ross of Lone Star Music knows what I'm talking about. I'm getting into the music moment here, aren't I? Oh my, look at that. Look at my face. I'm drunk on music. I'm drunk on grooves and grind and rhythms and patterns, great musical patterns. All the best songs in the world start with a killer guitar pattern. Ira Dean, his name is Ira Dean. He has a new record out called The Roads, or On the Roads. Yeah, I am a road. I'm a road man. I'm a road hog. Ira Dean. And I played on a song called What Would Charlie Daniels Do? And I unleashed. Let's unleash, shall we? Let's unleash right now. When they want me to play guitar on a song, I pick a tone. I go. What great note. What notes are those? So Ira Dean got in a truck and came all the way from Nashville, drove all the way. Ira Dean, he's got a new record called The Roads, On the Road, I Am the Road, Road Songs. I'm sorry, Ira, I don't have it in front of me, but I was proud to join the great musical force of Ira Dean. Look it up, Ira Dean, I-R-A-D-E-A-N, Ira Dean. My point being is that balance is what I was going to talk about on today's Spirit Campfire, because I live definitive balance. Intense, we the people demanding constitutional accountability from the runaway corruption and criminality, the evil dishonesty of our government. Every bureaucrat, every bureaucracy are thieving, anti-American, evil, corrupt criminal punks. All of them. Bureau of Land Management. Those aren't Mustangs in the desert. Those aren't Mustang horses. They're feral horses destroying the habitat for indigenous game that is in danger when the wild horses that are not Mustangs, they lie. The Bureau of Land Management, just like the other BLM, Black Lives Matter, they ripped off people for billions of dollars to enrich themselves, just like all the bureaucrats. The IRS, your scum. You're thieving, corrupt, criminal, anti-American, oath-violating scum. You're stealing hard-earned money from Americans trying to make ends meet, and then you send it to rich people in poor countries. The IRS, the entire foreign aid scam, is taking money from hardworking Americans and give it to fellow corrupt punks, bureaucrat, despot, tyrant, evil slave owners around the world, and then it ends up in Nancy Pelosi's bank account. Well, where's the evidence for that? Everywhere. The Environmental Protection Agency is not protecting the environment. Our government was formed as a defiance to the kings and the emperors and the Führers. There wasn't any Führers at the time, but they all act like Führers and emperors. By the way, Japan, the emperor wasn't God. He was a punk. And you were so stupid to be his slave. No man can control other men. Our government was supposed to represent the self-evident truth outline of the U.S. Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, the Ten Commandments, the Golden Rule. But now Uncle Sam is a gangster thief, virtually untrustworthy, that Donald Trump and Elon Musk and his entire team are starting to spotlight the cockroaches as they torch, illegally, immorally torch American families' tax dollars. Not there's an air freshener. Is your air fresher yet? Is your air fresher? My air is fresher. Oh my God. In every state game agency, you know that the Alaska Department of Fish and Game, I don't know what, the Alaska Game Department killed 96 brown bears from helicopters instead of selling the licenses and balancing the bear population to bring balance to the caribou and the moose production. I mean, you got to be kidding. Who doesn't know this? And a whole bunch of idiots don't know this. These are the same idiots that are raising money for Carmela Anthony after he stabbed Austin Metcalf in the heart over a petty little argument because he was in the wrong tent. And Austin is dead, and the black judge reduced the black bail of the black killer, and then they raised $500,000 so that the killer's family can live in $1 million mansion and buy a $150,000 Cadillac. And Black Lives Matter channeled all those donations, absolutely brainwashing people that Black Lives Matter. But if you say all lives matter, which includes black lives, then if you say all lives matter, which includes black lives, that you're a racist. The Al Not So Sharptons and Jesse Ass Jacksons of the world have so brainwashed their fellow blacks that now their fellow blacks think they can stab people in the chest over a petty, meaningless argument and then call it self-defense, trying to equate an argument and stabbing a guy in the heart and killing him is equal to Kyle Rittenhouse shooting people, attacking him with a gun. This would make an outtake of Planet of the Apes, Cuckoo's Nest, Clockwork Orange, Twilight Zone, Toilet Zone, Democrat Party, Adam Schiff, Syllable Challenge, Joe Biden, Speech Challenged, Hunter Biden laptop, Russian disinformation. Are you kidding me? My fellow Americans, there is a remedy to this, and it looks like this. See this? Here's the profile. The remedy to the runaway abuse of power and constitutional oath violating orgy of the Uncle Sam gangsters, the remedy is right here. Here's the profile. It's called We the People, erecting defiance against corruption and criminality and letting your state trooper commander, your sheriff, your chief of police, your senator, your congressman, your alderman, your governor, your lieutenant governor, your attorney general know that when Carmela Anthony stabbed a kid in the chest and killed him, it's not self-defense. It's first-degree murder. Well, he's innocent until proven guilty. Barack. See what I mean about balance? You hear all that anger that I just had, and then I immediately turn it into a laughable moment by belching the non-citizen Muslim terrorist Barack's name. The Barack Devil Gangster Gang, that team, the Devil Scum. Oy vey. God help us all. And maybe that is the answer. Not only see, the founding fathers wanted all of us to be just like me, suspicious of everything, to think. I've heard recently people saying how people with all kinds of diplomas and degrees from colleges are the dumbest sons of in the world. Meanwhile, the Motor City Madman, who never went to college because I was too busy learning stuff. And the stuff I've learned is pragmatic, utilitarian, self-evident truth, freedom, life, liberty, pursuit of Gonzo, truth, logic, and happiness. Truth, logic, Gonzo, happiness, common sense. So please, support those who support defiance. My name is Theodore Defiant Nugent. God gave us a middle finger. Don't ever have the safety off. Keep the safety off. Keep it cocked, locked, and ready to rock the Glock around the clock, Dr. Spock, because we need to kill the whole flock. If I was in charge of justice in America, we would run out of rope by Tuesday. So if you're not raising hell, it means you're bending over and spreading your cheeks. Cut it out. Apathy is worse than terrorism. Apathy is the red carpet to terrorism. Raise hell. Go to hunternation.org. I'm not kidding you. I've got the remedy. We proved it in November. hunternation.org. Be a part of the voting conservative army. hunternation.org. It's not about hunting. It's about American freedom.